Okay guys, so now we have already finished our two exercises of the chapter of arithmetic progression. Now we have to start exercise 5.3, that is related to the sum of the terms of the APs, right? So that's fine. Now we can start. So first question has 4 parts and we have to find the sum of APs. Okay, so first part now. Let's move to first part. The first part AP is 2, 7, 12 and so on to 10 terms. Okay, fine. So we have to find sum of this AP up to 10 terms. So now we know that my A is equal to 2 and n is equal to 10, and my D, that will be second term minus the first term. We know it is AP, so I can just find out the one. 7 minus 2, that is 5. So I know all the three things which are required. So sum of n terms of an AP is equal to n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into D, right? Okay, so I know we have derived this formula and you know this by this time. So let's move to the questions. So applications, as you do lot of questions, you will automatically remember this one formula, right? So let's find out now. So my sum n is equal to sum of 10 terms. I have to find out. N is equal to 10 by 2 and 2 into 2 plus 10 minus 1 into my D is 5. Okay, so this equals to 5 here, and I have 4 here plus 9 into 5. Okay, then I have 5 into 4 plus 45. So this gives me 5 into 49. So this is equal to 4 245, right? So that's my answer for this. So there are sum of 10 terms of this AP is equal to 245. Okay, let's move to second part now. So second part, my AP is minus 37 minus 33 minus 29 and so on to 12 terms. Okay, so again we know, so my for this one I know that I have to find A is given to me from this AP. I can figure out is this, and n is equal to 12 because I have to find up to 12 terms, and my D would be equal to again second term minus the first term, so minus 33 plus 37, right? So this gives me 4. Okay, again I have to write down the formula as before, right? So my sum of n terms is equal to n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into D. Okay, so sum of 12 terms will be equal to 12 by 2 2 into minus 37 plus 12 minus 1, and D is 4. Okay, so this becomes 6 here, so this is equal to 6, and this becomes 70 minus 74 plus 11 into 4. Okay, so this gives me 6 into minus 74 plus 74 plus 44, right? Okay, so this gives me 6, and it will be negative number multiplied by a negative number. So this is comes out to be minus 30. So this is equal to minus 180. So sum of 12 terms here is equal to minus 180. That's fine. Now let's move to the third part. Third part is 0.6 1.7 2.8 and so on up to 100 terms. Okay, wow, so we have 100 terms here. So n is equal to 100. So from this AP we know A is equal to 0.6 and n is equal to 100, and D is equal to again second term minus the first term. So 1.7 minus 0.6. So this gives me 1.1. Now we'll again write down the formula. So sum of n terms is equal to n by 2 to a plus n minus 1 into d. So sum of 100 terms here, okay, is equal to 100 by 2 into 2 into 0 0.6 plus 100 minus 1, and d is 1.1. Okay, let's solve it now. So this gives me 50, so this is equal to 50, and this gives me 1.2 plus 99 into 1.1. Okay, the box bracket. So this is giving me 50 and 1.2 plus, now 9 times 9 and 99 again, 99 and 8 is 108. How many decimal points, guys? One decimal point, right? So this I get as 108.9. Now this is equal to 50 into, now both will be added, so 9 and 2, 12, 1 carry, so 10, 1, 1, right? So 110.1, one decimal point, right? Okay, now 1 0 will cancel this decimal point, so 5 in the 5, 0, 5 and 5. So I get 5505 as my answer. So this is the sum of 100 terms of this AP. Now let's move to the fourth part. Okay, fourth part says 1 by 15 and 1 by 12, 1 by 10 and so on up to 11 terms. Okay, so from this AP I know my A is equal to 1 by 15 and N is equal to 11, and my D would be equal to again second term minus the first term, so that would be 1 by 12 minus 1 by 15. So now I get it as what will be the LCM? 12, 4 into 3. See how do we find out? And this is 5 into 3. So 3, 15, 4, 60. Right? Okay, 60 is the LCM. Now 12, 5 times and 15, 4 times. So I get 1 by 60 as my D. Okay. Now we have to again write down the formula for sum of n terms is equal to n by 2 to a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, now n is equal to 11, right? So sum of 11 terms is equal to 11 by 2. A is 1 by 15. Okay, and plus n is equal to 11 minus 1 and d is equal to 1 by 60. Fine. Now this would give me, I can keep this 11 by 2 as it is, and this would be 2 by 15 plus 10 into 1 by 60. Okay, now this 0 goes, so I get 11 by 2 into 2 by 15 plus 1 by 6. Again LCM, so 11 by 2, and here LCM is, this is 3 into 2, this is 3 into 5, so 15 to the 30 will be my LCM. So 2 times, so 4, and 5 times, so 5 here. Okay, so now I get 11 by 2 into 9 by 30. Okay, so 3 times, 3 10 times, so I get 33 by 20. So sum of 11 terms of this AP is 33 by 20. Okay, question number 2. It says find the sums given below. So we are given, okay, let's see. So this is the first part now. So first part says 7 plus 10 and half plus 14 and plus dash 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 plus 84. Okay, so now we have to see that whether it is an AP or not. Yes, so we'll first find out D, so that if D is same, then we can find out. So first term I know is equal to 7, but let's find out whether they are in AP or not first. So D is equal to 10.5 minus 7 should be equal to 14 minus 10.5. So this is basically T2 minus term, and this is equal to third term minus the second term. So in both cases I know I'm getting 3.5, right? So, or I can write down as 7/2 also. So fine, I'm getting this as my D. So yes, they are in AP first, because they have not mentioned in the question whether they are in AP or not, right? So first I have to mention that they are in AP. Now they are in AP because this is thing. Now my A is equal to 7 and D already I found out as 3.5. Now my last term, so my last term or Tn is equal to 84, because to find the sum I need the n also. So I can write down n or D. There are two ways of doing it. I think you know this formula A plus L, but definitely we need n. So n, I have to find out n. So Tn formula we know, A plus n minus 1 into D. So Tn is equal to 84 is equal to 7 plus n I have to find out, and D is 3.5 or 7/2 I can write down. So now 84 minus 7 will be equal to 7/2 n minus 1. I can bring it that side. So this becomes 77, and I can simultaneously bring this side. So this becomes into 2 and divided by 7 is equal to n minus 1. So 11, right? So 22 is equal to n minus 1. So now n is equal to 22 plus 1. So 23rd term is 84, correct? Now there are two ways of finding. I think you know A plus L also, so that would be easier. So sum of this formula, so this is the introduction. Through this exercise they want you to learn another formula. So first part, in the first question we used sum formula as 2a plus n/2, 2a plus n minus 1 into D. Now another formula is there, that first and last term. I think you have learned this, that when we did this one, this is n/2 and this will be equal to a plus a, right? A plus a I can write down. So this would be a plus L, the last term. So n/2 and a plus L, first term and the last term. So sum of n terms. So this is n is equal to 23/2. My a is 7 and last term is 84. So 7 plus 84. Okay, so how much is this now? So 23/2 into 7 and 4, so 91, correct? Now there is no common factor, so I think we need to multiply only. So let's multiply 23 and 91. So 91 and 23, 27 and this. So this is my little bit of rough work. You can always do it on left hand side of your book. Okay, sorry, 3, right? So this is my rough work. We can always make a column on your right hand side of your notebook and you can do. So now I get this as 2093/2. Now I'll get in decimal points, or I can write down in fraction form, anything. So 2 one time, 2 4 and 6 half, or 1046.5. so anything is fine. So that's the sum of these terms which are given to us. Okay, so first part is done. Let's move to second part now. So second part is 34 plus 32 plus 30 plus and so on plus 10. Okay, again from this I can see that D is equal to second term minus the first term is equal to third term minus the second term. So this would give me 30 2 minus 34 should be equal to 30 minus 32. So yes, I am getting as minus 2. So that is my common difference, and I have proved that these are in AP. So now my A is equal to 34 and I have found out D. Now I need to know N to find out the sum. So again Tn formula, because I have been given Tn as 10 whatever term, right, till that term. So Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into T. So A is equal to 34, Tn is equal to 10 plus n minus 1 into minus 2. So now this would be should I keep it here only, and 34 minus 2n plus 2. So 10 is equal to 36 minus 2n. Okay, let 2n come this side and 36 minus 10. So n is equal to 26 by 2. So I get 13 here. So my n is equal to 13. Now I'll find out. So sum of n terms is equal to n by 2 a plus l. So first term and the last term. So sum of 13 terms is equal to 13 by 2. My a is 34 and last term is 10. So 34 plus 10. So this gives me 13 by 2 into 44. This is 22. So I'll multiply 26 and 28. So 286 is my sum of these terms. Okay, third part now. Third part says minus 5 plus minus 8 plus minus 11 plus and so on up to plus minus 230. So last term is 230 here. So now again we'll follow the same thing. First I'll find out D. So my D would be second term minus the first term, or the third term minus the second term. So this is minus 8 plus 5, minus minus becomes plus. I can write down equal to sign here also, and third term is minus 11 minus minus plus 8. So this gives me minus 3. So yes, it is equal. So I can say that it is an AP, right? So and my A is equal to minus 5 and I have to find out, and my Tn is given as minus 230. Okay, so Tn formula A plus n minus 1 into D. This is given to me as 230. A is minus 5 plus n minus 1 is minus 3, right? D is minus 3. Now minus 230 plus 5 is equal to minus 3 and plus 3. Okay, so this I get as minus 225 minus 3 is equal to minus 3n. So n is equal to minus 2 to 8 divided by minus 3. Minus minus goes 3 7 times and 3 6 times. So n is equal to 76 here, right? Okay, now I have to find out the sum. So sum of n terms is equal to n by 2 a plus L, and sum of 76 terms would be equal to 76 by 2, and my A is minus 5 and L is minus 230. Minus 5 minus 230. Okay, now this would be 3 and 8. So my sum of 76 terms will be 38 into minus 235. Okay, I need to multiply again a rough column on my right side of the notebook. So 235 into 38. Okay, 40, 24, 28, 2, 16 and 2, 18. Okay, 15 1 carry, 9 and 10 1 carry, and 7. So 0, 8 and 5 13, 9 and 8. So I get 8 9, but all this is negative, so my answer would be minus 8930. That's my answer for this question. So this finishes my second question, and we have finished 2 questions of exercise 5.3. So now next question in the next video, guys. See you.